Is it time to buy or sell Universal Security Instruments stock? In this video, we're diving deep into Universal Security Instruments. Our initial report was published on our website on Tuesday, the 2nd of September, 2025, and now we're here to provide you with an even more detailed analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to stay updated on our latest analysis. You don't want to miss any crucial updates that could impact your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by trying our newly launched AI stock analysis tool, powered by GPT-4 at StockInvest.us. Tap into the power of AI and receive free price predictions and deep analysis for any one among 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please note that this video is for informational purposes only and should not be considered as financial advice. Since the 2nd of September, 2025, our system has ranked Universal Security Instruments as a hold accumulate, assigning it a score of 0. Let's take a look at the stock's performance during this period. The stock has experienced natural fluctuations, but it currently reflects a loss of 0% since our initial hold accumulate recommendation. A score of 0 indicates that our system anticipates significant volatility and risk for the upcoming trading day. Given the latest developments, we cannot predict the stock's next direction, as it could move in either direction. The stock has broken through a very wide and strong rising short-term trend, indicating an even stronger rate of increase ahead. If there is any pullback, support will now be found at the current trend ceiling, which was previously broken at $4.06. This level may provide a second opportunity for significant gains. The current 3-month trend suggests a potential change of approximately 17.43% over this period, with a possible return ranging from negative 38.49% to negative 17.6%. Looking at the longer term, our 12-month analysis indicates a projected change of 108.53%. Based on our calculations, the stock's performance could vary between negative 10.61% and positive 40.51% over the next year. In current terms, this would place the future price somewhere between $5.17 and $8.12. Our latest daily update for Universal Security Instruments presents the headline: High volatility in Universal Security Instruments Incorporated stock price on Tuesday, which concluded trading at $5.78. The stock price of Universal Security Instruments Incorporated experienced a remarkable gain of 75.15% on the last trading day, which was Tuesday, the 2nd of September, 2025. It rose from $3.30 to $5.78. During that trading day, the stock fluctuated by 38.75%, with a low of $5.11 and a high of $7.09. The price has increased in 6 out of the last 10 days and has risen by 70% over the past 2 weeks. Trading volume also increased on the last day, which indicates a positive technical sign, with a total of 65 million more shares exchanged compared to the previous day. In total, 65 million shares were bought and sold for approximately $374,910,000. Over the past 52 weeks, the highest stock price was $7.09, while the lowest was $1.11. Currently, the price is 18.48%, or $1.31, below the 52-week high, and 70.93%, or $14.10, below the all-time high reached on the 29th of January, 2021, when the price peaked at $19.88. Universal Safety Products, which trades under the ticker UUU on the NYSE American, has just announced a one-time special cash dividend of $1 per share. The record date for this dividend is set for September 18th, and the payment will be made on September 25th. This payout has the potential to encourage short-term buying from income-seeking investors and may result in a modest increase in the stock price as investors position themselves for the payment. However, since it is characterized as a one-time event, it may not indicate a consistent increase in yield. The company's recent quarterly and year-end filings, along with a notification of non-compliance regarding a delayed Form 10-K issued in July, continue to pose governance concerns. In the short term, this raises volatility and investor caution. Over the long term, it could exert pressure on the company's valuation if the issues with filing or operational weaknesses persist. Additionally, recent corporate actions this year, which include the sale of an asset or brand in the home safety sector indicate that the company is in the process of reshaping its business strategy. Investors should monitor these changes closely for signs of sustainable revenue trends. In a different context, another company also listed as UUU in Canada, Vanguard Mining, is facing repeated delays in its filings, restrictions on management trading, and plans for a warrant listing. These factors contribute to short-term uncertainty and potential dilution, with the long-term outcomes depending on audited results and progress on projects. Analysts have assigned Universal Security Instruments stock a general buy rating. They assess the price-to-earnings ratio as buy and the price-to-book ratio as buy. Regarding return on investment, the analysts have given the stock a strong buy rating. The following signals have been identified for Universal Security Instruments. The stock of Universal Security Instruments Inc. presents buy signals from both short and long-term moving averages, indicating a positive outlook for the stock. Additionally, there is a general buy signal stemming from the relationship between these averages, as the short-term average is positioned above the long-term average. In the event of downward corrections, support can be expected at levels of $3.73 and $3.39. A drop below either of these levels will trigger sell signals. A buy signal emerged from a pivot bottom point on Wednesday, August 20th, 2025, and the stock has since increased by 95.93%. Further upward movement is anticipated until a new top pivot is established. Moreover, a buy signal is indicated by the 3-month Moving Average Convergence Divergence, or MACD. Volume is increasing alongside the price, which is regarded as a favorable technical signal. Here are some other signals you might find interesting. Moving Average Convergence Divergence, buy signal. Pivots, buy signal 9 days ago. Bollinger, buy signal 1 day ago. Short-term moving average, sell signal 3 days ago. Long-term moving average, sell signal 3 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages, buy signal 4 days ago. If we look at the 12-month chart, we see short moving average, sell signal 3 days ago. The long-term moving average, buy signal 81 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages, buy signal 78 days ago. Remember to visit our page at StockInvest.us if you want to discover more signals. Support, risk, and stop loss for Universal Security Instruments. There is no support from accumulated volume below today's level, and under the right conditions, the stock may perform poorly in the coming days. This stock typically experiences average movements throughout the day, and with sufficient trading volume, the risk is assessed as medium. In the past day, the stock fluctuated by $1.98 between its highest and lowest points, representing a change of 38.75%. Over the last week, the stock has exhibited an average daily volatility of 14.31%. Before we delve into the potential trading levels for Universal Security Instruments, let's briefly discuss some key fundamental data. First, let's consider the price-to-earnings ratio, often referred to as the PE ratio. This important metric evaluates a company's current share price in relation to its earnings per share. A relatively low PE ratio may suggest either minimal expectations for the company's future or indicate that the stock is undervalued, presenting a possible buying opportunity. In other news, the next earnings report for the third quarter of 2025 is anticipated on the 17th of November, 2025. Now let's discuss some potential day trading levels for Universal Security Instruments. There is no significant resistance from accumulated volume above, which suggests that the stock could move upwards swiftly under favorable conditions. In this scenario, consider entering a position and using volume to guide your exit strategy. Additionally, there is no significant support from accumulated volume below. This indicates that the stock could potentially drop sharply under certain circumstances. It is advisable to proceed with caution and only place trades if you are an experienced trader familiar with navigating such situations. The combined average rating for Universal Security Instruments from multiple analyst sources is to buy. Now, let's examine some recent insider trades. On the 29th of July, 2025, Alt Milton C. III executed an insider purchase of 3,152 shares of common stock. On the 4th of June, 2025, Alt Milton C. III executed an insider purchase of 5,000 shares of common stock. On the 30th of May, 2025, Alt Milton C3 executed an insider purchase of 5,000 shares of common stock. On the 22nd of May, 2025, Alt Milton C3 executed an insider purchase of 0 shares of common stock. On the 22nd of May, 2025, Nisser Henry Carl executed an insider purchase of 0 shares. Based on the 100 most recent insider trades, we have calculated the insider power to be positive with a ratio of 95.207. In total, insiders purchased 206,151 shares and sold 124,327 shares in the last 100 trades. Our recommended stop loss is set at $5.58, reflecting a decrease of 3.48%. This stock experiences medium daily fluctuations, indicating a moderate level of risk. The 14-day relative strength index stands at 76, which significantly heightens the risk involved. Additionally, we have identified a buy signal from a pivot bottom that was detected 8 days ago. Is Universal Security Instruments stock a good buy? Universal Security Instruments Incorporated holds several positive signals. However, we do not find these sufficient for a buy recommendation at this time. Currently, it should be regarded as a hold candidate, meaning you may choose to hold or accumulate in this position while awaiting further developments. We have upgraded our analysis conclusion for this stock since our last evaluation, moving from a sell to a hold recommendation. After analyzing the volatility and movements from the previous trading day, our systems indicate that the current price is undervalued. For trading on Wednesday, the 3rd of September, we anticipate Universal Security Instruments will open higher by approximately 21 cents, starting trading at $5.99. We remind you that trading involves a high risk of losing money, and you should consult with a financial advisor before buying or selling any securities. Your investment decisions should not be based solely on StockInvest.us. By utilizing this information, you agree to take responsibility for your own investment choices. This is our current view of the stock. Do you agree or disagree? Share your thoughts in the comments below. What is your target for this stock? Remember to like and subscribe. We wish you successful trading and hope you have a wonderful day from all of us here at Stock Invest.